All right, let's I don't want to steer the conversation too much, but I'm super curious about technical explanation, how the angle that you want with that podcast, the information that you want moving forward, and how you got involved in all of that.
Yeah, I got to give most of the credit to Jared. It was his idea, really. And it came from, he realized about 3 years ago, officials, the number of officials were on the decline, and the number of officials that we had that were over a certain age probably would be retiring in X amount of years. And like I said at the beginning, the OAC is, 100% aware that if we don't have good officials, we can't put on the best event. We won't keep providing the value that we believe that we have been. So he kept talking to me, at one point, he's, you really got to do this. Then COVID hit and I didn't really have an excuse, and I kept saying no. I was like, I don't know, I'm not an official. It might, be hypocritical or whatever. I used to be one, when I was in college and high school. But I was like, okay, here's what we'll do. If I take the test and pass, and you take the test too, because it's going to make us better coaches. If I do that, then I'll do the show. So it was really Jared kind of seeing a couple years out, and realizing we need to address this like yesterday. And so, we started doing it. And I'm the type of guy like you, maybe it's the wrestling in me, but I'm going to do something, and I'm going to do something for people that, I respect, such as yourself, Zeb, everyone on the everyone on the Ohio Matt Media, spectrum. Like, I have to do the best job I can. And the other thing is if I'm trying to get more officials, then I need to make the officials look good. I need to tell their story. I need to make sure they're 100% comfortable with sharing their video, because let's face it, there's not many people that want to hear from wrestling officials, unfortunately. I believe every coach should, but so I need them to be really comfortable with the product too, because they are the biggest advocates of sharing it. Sure, we've got, our page, but we all know how social works. So that's really what it was. And then, after I got my officials license again, and I was a little more mature, because the first time I was 17 years old, I really realized kind of how everything works together. I think I did. Like, we can't have competition without coaches and athletes, obviously, but they can't wrestle without wrestling officials. And so a lot of times we look at each other as like adversaries sometimes, like, this official could cost me the match. Well, no, you can always score more points, just get better, right? And we just everyone needs each other. And I just wish that we would see that more, because I think if coaches understood really that the vast majority of officials were past wrestlers, and they're just trying to give back, maybe they can't commit to the time to coach. Maybe they'd love to coach, but that time commitment's too much. This is how they get in where they fit in. And they really do care. And it's been really enlightening. I think it's made me a better coach. And it's really fun. And I think the stories are things that, the limited amount of people that tune in want to hear. They're worth being heard. Some of these guys have had amazing wrestling careers, and you would never know, because like you said, they're humble. They know that I'm an official. It's not about me. If people don't remember that I was there after they leave, then that's a good day. And they all realize that, and they just want to get the calls right. But, hollering at people and some of the stuff that we do doesn't make their job any easier. And it's the number one reason that officials quit. So that was the purpose behind the show. That's why we're almost 30 episodes in. Kind of slacked off there. I was pretty busy with coaching, working, and doing OAC, but now I'm back up, and I got 5 more episodes coming in the next week.